A potter sets at her wheel to create a vessel that outshines all of the previous. She seeks to outdo herself in all of the previous creations that were indeed magnificent and glorious themselves. In order to do this, she must put all of her essence into this creation. She thinks to herself, if I am all that I am, then even in destruction shall my essence thrive. All that I do shall be indestructible and everlasting. All that I create can and will be recreated because it is composed of my essence. After these thoughts, she sat in the silent darkness and put her hands to the clay. She sprinkled her hands with the dew of her spirit and then put her foot to the pedal. She created the most unique and artistic vessel ever created. It was splendiferous. When she had every minute detail in place, she then let the pottery dry, turned off the light, and left her workshop. The next day, when it was about time that it had dried, she returned to the workshop and admired her perfect creation once more. She picked up the pottery, held it in her hand, and then released it to fall to the floor. It was shattered into millions of pieces. She said, if the scattered shards are really my creation, then they will separate from the dust and the debris on the floor and reassemble themselves to be what I created them to be, a single, flawless vessel. She turned off the light and left the workshop. She vowed to not return until she could hear the shards reassembling themselves. When this happened, she would return and admire the creation for its reassembly, which came about due to the essence that it was composed of. She would then return for the vessel and take it to be adored in her heavenly palace. Then, and only then, will the Creator have outdone herself, because her creation will have recreated the old anew just from the thought of the fact that it believed it was possible to do so.